So Bangarra seeks to care for and celebrate Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultural life, providing opportunities for students to engage with the world's oldest living civilization through a contemporary experience. Bangarra created the educational resource Bennelong to transfer Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultural values and identities through storytelling, music and dance. This resource provides important links to Aboriginal history by authentically representing the life and experience of Bennelong. During British colonisation, Woollawari Bennelong faced the dilemma of knowing two cultures, and sharing his story is significant because he eventually chose his Aboriginal culture, where he became a respected elder later in life. As such, the resource provides important cross-curriculum opportunities by providing all learners with the opportunity to see and experience Bennelong's perspective as represented and understood by Aboriginal peoples today. This representation occurs through dance theatre in the resource, as movement, dance, clothing, yarning and music are combined in a display of contemporary Aboriginal cultural dance, providing access to authentic representations of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander history and culture.
The resource Bennelong should be taught as part of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cross-curriculum priority. The resource is multimodal, interpretive and visual. The resource can be engaging for students across different subject areas. English and PDHPE both focus on developing students' interpersonal and reflective skills to build their social capabilities in order to promote an equitable Australian society. English teachers can utilise the resource Bennelong to ensure students develop the required knowledge and conceptual understandings necessary to meet Outcome 8, as teachers can ensure students investigate different viewpoints about cultures by analysing cultural expression in text. Likewise, in PDHPE, teachers could incorporate the resource as part of a study of movement to ensure students achieve outcomes PD44 and PD410 by developing an understanding of the complexities and cultural histories of physical movement.
Teachers can improve students' knowledge, understanding and engagement with the resource Bennelong by embedding Aboriginal ways of knowing and understanding, such as the 8 Ways pedagogical model. In English, teachers should encourage students to engage with non-verbal ways of learning by studying the narrative presented through the movement in the contemporary Aboriginal dance represented within the resource. In PDHP, teachers can ensure all learners apply a non-linear understanding of movement to comprehend the transferability of motions. All learning areas could access the resource by applying story sharing as a form of Aboriginal knowing and understanding to ensure learners comprehend the Aboriginal cultural histories represented in the resource. This ensures the use of the resource aligns with the quality teaching framework by linking students' learning through the use of narrative and the integration of different forms of knowledge. Overall, the resource Bennelong by Bangarra Dance Company will unquestionably enrich students' understanding of Aboriginal histories and cultures and should be incorporated across all curriculum areas.